Hi ladies, hi gents. I just want to share a project with you today. I decided that I wanted to try making a brooch, so I'm just going to share that with you. So this is the brooch I made. As you can see, there's a lot on it, but I'll just tell you a bit. I started off with 2 squares of felt to make the actual body of the brooch, and I stitched this all by hand. So what I did is I worked with 1 piece of the square felt first and I stitched everything onto it. So I'm just going to show you a few of the things that I stitched on. So have a bling button here. I think Vicky gave me this. Thank you, Vicky. And then little rose button. There's a small piece of centre of a doily behind this button. I just stitched some pearls, some crystal beads, a tiny fabric rose there, then just some normal buttons in here. This is a button also, another fabric rose there, some more crystal beads, some more pearls. I stitched one of these applique butterflies also onto one of the fabric butterflies behind, and I've added a tiny piece of diamante trim there. I actually glued that tiny diamantes on there. More pearls up here, more buttons, an organza flower, some more buttons and crystals. This fabric flower, and then I stitched a pearl button into the centre of it. This butterfly is actually a button. There's another fabric rose in there, another button, some more pearls, button with the pearl in the centre. This is a button, some more fabric roses, more buttons, another organza, tiny bow, what else, another bow, and I did stitch some lace, 2 layers of lace around all the edges, so it's just peeping out. I also added this bead trim onto the bottom. I then added this cameo that I had, and I've added a tiny Tim Holtz tassel to the bottom of it in there, so that dangles also. And then I had one of these diamante crown charms, and I cut the loop off the top, and I did actually glue that on. So I glued that onto the cameo. So I'm really happy how this turned out. I absolutely love it. It took me quite a while to do actually, because I'm not really a sewer, but you know, once I started I got quite into it, and I was just stitching all sorts on. And I wanted to fill up as much as I could onto the brooch. I wanted there to be a lot of focus, lots of different things to look at. And on the back I did, the brooch backs that I have don't have holes to stitch them on, so I actually glued it on, and then I used another piece of felt over the top to hold that in place, just to make it a bit more secure. And then I added some padding onto the inside and stitched around the edges, which isn't great, but you don't see the back. You only see the front, so and this could be worn on a jacket, or it could be pinned on a handbag, or just pinned up on a lampshade or something. So that's my brooch. There's a lot in it. I'm just going to zoom in so you can just have a bit of a closer look. Okay, well, I hope you like it, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.